I have no marketing skills. I have no experience. What should I do? Find out now. I have no marketing skills. I have no experience. What should I put in my resume? I'm about to show you guys how I did it. So what I did is actually I worked in reverse. So I looked at LinkedIn jobs. I went to Indeed and I typed in digital marketing, and then it gave me a whole list of things that are what are available, whether it's paid search or whether it's SEO, organic search and such, email marketing, there's a lot. So what I did was actually I had my resume and I focused my resume on things that were concentrated and focused on what I wanted to do or what I was interested in, which at the time is paid search. So I did do that. I looked at the required list and I jotted down everything, and I saw, what are the necessary things that are required for getting this paid search job. Even if you see things like, hey, you needed 5 years of experience, and clearly at the time when I was doing it, I still don't even have 5 years of experience doing it. So, don't let that deter you and to continue on going. So I do highly recommend that you can just keep moving forward and just like look at multiple resumes if you have to, and just keep at it. And whichever one you pick that, for example, paid search I did, whichever one you picked that you liked was interesting the most to you, work backwards, get yourself skills in that. So what I had to do was I had to create my own experience. I went around, actually, I had a friend that sold art, and what I did was I contacted him and asked him, hey, would it be cool if I, took your website, things that he was doing was selling his personal paintings and such, and it was really nice, really cool, and he was going around, fair after fair, even did a few things off of the, paintings off the yards and going to art shows and such, selling his paintings. So he was doing that, and I felt like, we could leverage Google Ads, and with my skills, I told him, because going through Seth Hymes' digital marketing course, I told him, let's leverage that and be able to utilize it and sell his art. So what I did was, I asked him, and he said it would be cool, and then I just put in about $100. Luckily for me, Google had a promotion. They gave this, putting $100 in, they'll give you an extra $150 extra ad spend revenue. So I did that, and then I just created my own experience, and then I could talk more about the technical aspect of things, but then again, it would definitely be something that everything's pretty much taught in Seth Hymes' digital marketing course. You could even YouTube it if you have to. So yeah, I do highly recommend going back and going through the paid search ad section and seeing yourself and making sure that you have the best quality that you can, whether it's even A/B testing, writing really good copy, and making sure just optimize as much as you can and just go back into it and make sure that you paid ads. And it's not necessarily the more money you spend, you're going to get better quality ads and all that. Google has an algorithm when it comes to what's going to show up, top number one. So always make sure, keep going, keep testing. It's always going to be the thing that you gain experience from. So I do highly recommend going back with Seth Hymes' digital marketing course and looking into that and making sure that you get yourself the best quality ads so you can become first place. So using my friend's portfolio, I actually screenshotted everything. I created everything, and then I made a Google Drive, and I linked it actually in my resume, and then I said, hey, this is the work I've done. So when I was going around and looking for potential employers, I actually emailed them, hey, this is what I've done. I showed them. It's like, think about yourself as like, you wanna, because for me, I've done a lot of music. So you wanna audition for a band or something and say that, hey, I'm interested in a drummer or something like that. And then you're looking out for a drummer. If you were interested in looking for a drummer, you want to make sure that they can send you some kind of demo, or even anything that's even on YouTube, or just send you some kind of sound clip that sounds like, hey, this is the drummer that we're looking for. And of course, there's many different types of drummers that you could be looking for. So I do highly recommend, taking a listen, seeing how they sound, and not just that, but getting to know them, talking to them personally. and from there, what kind of value you can bring to the table, what kind of value you can bring to them. So again, it is definitely a two-way street when you're looking for these employers and how they're looking for you, in the sense that what kind of value you can bring them. So proof is definitely something really important. Show them your work. Show them that you've done Google Ads. You're highly capable of doing. And because going through Seth Hymes' digital marketing course, you have a complete 100% edge, I would say, completely, because it took me to an advantage in the sense that my employer was actually telling me, hey, thank goodness you know what these concepts, even like simple things like impressions and CPM. So it was crazy, considering that a lot of these college grads, they get so many outdated information in college, and I don't even know if they're even taught ads, Google Ads or AdWords or any of that. So yeah, I mean, that helps. So I would definitely highly recommend putting on your resume that somewhere on the top part that you're Google Ads certified. So make sure you get that, train for it if you have to, study up for it, and definitely get yourself to the next level. Another thing is that you could also have a portfolio list of websites that you have. If you're doing paid search, just show them, this is the website I've done. I've done a lot of backlinking. I've created content. I copyright, wrote things, articles and such for websites. That could show them that, hey, you've done SEO. Anything that you got to do to get yourself, have your feet through the door. So that's something for on the organic search side. Although I can say for myself, I haven't done too much SEO, and I'm not really too much of an expert in SEO. I would once again, highly recommend going back into Seth Hymes' digital marketing course when you want to learn more about SEO. So that's a very helpful tip right there. So yeah, once again, to summarize everything, it's all essentially you are creating your own experience, you outreaching people. If you have to, go on Upwork, Fiverr, create your own resume, make your own work. That's the whole thing, how to get out of the whole catch-22. You need the experience for the job, you need the job for the experience and whatnot. So you got to do that, and then if you have to push yourself to the limit, keep doing what you can, and just be truthful. Just be truthful and tell them the truth, how long you've done the work and how much you're able to, how much you did when it comes to ad spending, what's your experience level and such, and then get yourself into like an entry-level position. Doesn't need to be high, top level, mid-level. I don't recommend those for those who are starting or who just got out of Seth Hymes' digital marketing course. So yeah, get yourself into that. Make sure you get yourself into an entry-level experience. And if you find yourself actually like getting yourself better, even freelancing and such, go for mid-level, go for senior level. Nothing's gonna stop you. You just only from here climbing yourself all the way to the top. So once again, yeah, when it comes to the paid search side, or anything, in fact, you just have to create your own experience. So don't let anything stop you. Don't let I need to get into a digital marketing agency in order to have the experience and such. And yeah, I highly recommend that. And if you can show them that you are a quote unquote, I would say like a free agent, freelancer, that kind of person, they'll see that and they'll be like, oh man, this person's got skills. So definitely take advantage. We're in an open market in that sense, and it's amazing, and I highly recommend it. And now it's raining, so yeah, once again, leave me a comment below if you want me to make any more videos or anything. If you guys have questions and such, subscribe, comment below, hit the like button and whatnot. It also boosts me up. But yeah, I'm gonna make more of these videos, and I hope to hear and see you guys soon. Take care.